spell. If 1, 2, 3 card suit is present, for every suit we have 13 ranks. If card rank is present. Full deck. 14? Why 14 not 13? That's weird. I thought there were 13 cards per suit. Whatever. Id rank is 0. Okay. You read in a character, no, number. New line character? What that is. So you read in a number, and then you read in the face and the value. S, H, C, D, okay. And the value would be 0 to 12. And then you have those. And then you print out what's missing from the deck. Makes sense. Cool. Make the if statements better in this program? You mean these? You were stuck on improving the code or making it work in the first place? I think there are two strategies I would use. I would use either A or B. A is use a switch statement. So you switch on card face and you have a case for S, H, C, and D. Option B is you have this IDS array. You can search in this array for card face. And when, like, if card face is H, if I type H, you would search in this array until you find an H. And when you find it, you get the number, the index of the thing, the found thing. In this case, it would be 1. And then you say full deck sub index sub card value equals 1. That makes sense? Let's do this. It'll be a cards. No, not like that. Not at all like that. Online unused variable new line character. Yeah, that was weird. Tests card input. So I guess we have, let's make some, so we have H and C and D. So we got 0, 1, 2, like 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. H, C, and D. So that's 36 things. So cards give that card input. And it gives us 2, 4, 6, 7, 13. I don't know why you have 13, because this doesn't say 13, but let's ignore that. Stap. There, okay. Well, we'll try this one as well. Card input 2. Card input 2. SHHCD. Okay. So you can see that, right? Yeah. So the first thing I mentioned was making a switch. Card face. And you put case, 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 case. My editor sucks at indenting code. Break, 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 break. I spelled face wrong. And we run that and get the same output. So that's using a switch statement. Often if you have an if and you're just comparing against, if you have like card face equals whatever, card face equals something else, like in a bunch of ifs, a switch might look nicer. Now I would go further and make a function for this, but I don't know if you've covered functions yet. I mean, you've covered procedures, but I don't know about functions, like input-output things. The other way, let's move this up here. That still works, right? The other way was to look inside of this to find the card face. Now the way I would do it is using memchur. So we say use memchur of ids. We're looking for card face, and we have 4 of them. And index. So if p is not null, index is p minus ids, and then let me comment this out. Index. String.h, and then memchur returns a char pointer. Yeah, and that works. So memchur looks inside of an array of chars. It gives you a pointer to that char. I don't know if you've covered pointers, but you can convert that pointer into an index, like a number 0, 1, 2, or 3, using subtraction, pointer arithmetic, which scares a lot of people, but once you get used to it, it makes sense. And then once we have the index, we can just do this, because we know the index. If you don't want to use memchur, or whatever, if you want to write it by hand, you can do that. So for ints id 0 id less than 4 id plus plus. I'll try to use your style, I guess. If ids of id is equal to card face, then we do that. Because of the same result. So this works in my limited testing. So this might be more familiar to you, and you probably want a break here, but you don't need it. Works the same with or without the break. So the break only would matter if you have duplicates in your ids. Oops. If there are duplicates here, then it would matter whether you break or not, but it doesn't really matter. It's what you were trying to do? Okay. So memchur is basically this for loop, where it's looking for a particular thing and it gives you a pointer to that thing that it found. And usually memchur is implemented very specially. Well, not specially, but very well. I guess for loops would also be implemented well. I don't know, either one works. For some reason my mind went to memchur, but maybe that's because I've been doing C++ too much. And you would use stdfind for this kind of thing.